YouTube channel. I've got some clay. It's a big piece. I've got, it could be a rolling pin, but this is just a large dowel. And I've got 2 slats like this that are flat. I like using that. And I've got some clay tools, but you really could just get away with using a toothpick and a popsicle stick, really anything. So I like using a board, but if you don't have it, you'll be all right. I'm basically going to roll out a slab. And the bigger the piece of clay, the more awkward it's going to be. And it's not going to get any wider than it originally was. So what you want to do is you want to flip this and then roll it out, and then it will get wider. I wanted it to get wider. And as I roll it out, it's the dowel or the rolling pin, whatever you're using, is starting to rest on this. And so that will allow the thickness of what will be called a slab. This is called a slab. It's the same. Then what I can use this, because I really want to make a tile, and I'm going to sketch using a skewer like that. And if you want to find something around your space that is a rectangle, you can use that to trace. Whatever works for you. So I sketched it first, and then with a lot more confidence I will cut it off. And I'm just using the popsicle stick straight down. It's a little bent, but that's okay. And so this would be my tile. So hopefully you have been researching different motifs or symbols. And whichever one you're focused on right now, since you're in 2nd grade, you can sketch it. So if you have no idea and you want to make up your own, you can start off with some simple geometric shapes. I can just take a circle and just press it in like that and lift up. Nice and careful, it's just a little sticky. And I can go back in. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it on a kind of an edge and press it down. And you know, ooh, I like the pattern that I'm getting just from the popsicle stick. And so you can start off with some simple geometric shapes, or you can make your own organic shapes and then start to make a symbol or a motif on your tile. And you should have some fun with this. So I'm giving you ideas. You don't have to copy mine, but if you like to do mine, that's great. I was thinking of putting this into a triangle, but I don't see how I would do that now. So there you go. I had an idea and I'm changing it, right? Ooh, I like that. And if that happens, you can just take your finger and slide it across, smooth it out to fix anything that you don't like. Alright, I'm going to turn it since this is 3D. And I think I'm going to do the same thing inside because I liked that pattern. And so I'm repeating it inside. So this is a tile using clay. Now what I could do for my edges to make it a prettier tile is just lightly tap it. It's a little sticky right now, but as I tap it, it should help the form. And then I can take my finger and just very lightly glide across it several times, and that could smooth it out. So there's not any pressure, barely touching it, but it's allowing it to smooth it out. And then again, it just depends on how wet your clay is and its consistency. You can see what I did was I just took the end of a skewer or a dowel, and I turned my lines, and I was thinking of a sunflower, and I just pressed down in the center. I pressed down even more, allowing it to have more texture. And then I took the popsicle stick and I just pressed down really close in, and that I felt made it look like the petals coming from the flower. I don't know, but I just kept going sometimes I do that. I get an idea and I just keep going, and then I just kind of get into the mood of it. It's a lot of fun. So